The 1920s saw major changes for women across the nation and especially here in central Wisconsin. Newswatch 12's Wyatt Williams has more from Wausau, where a museum exhibit is showing off the decade that shaped the future for women.
I'm here at the Woodson History Center in Wausau, where they're recognizing women in the 1920s with fashion, sports, and everyday life. A century has passed since the 1920s, and a lot has changed, which is largely due in part to the progress made during this decade. Kathy Volkman, curator of artifacts for the History Center, decided they wanted to tell those women's stories.
We figured since it's 100 years since the 1920s, we thought this was a really good time to take a look back at not only women in the 1920s and to see how life and society was evolving for them, but also just for society in general.
The change was seen across the country in everything from recreational activities to what jobs were available.
Just a decade of so much change for women, not only in fashions. Cars were starting to become more prevalent. Women were learning to drive. It gave them increased opportunities for socialization. Many women, unmarried usually, were getting into the workforce.
The exhibit even shows off things from a few years before the 20s to show the change in just a few short years. Volkman says her favorite is the changes for women on their big day.
My favorite is actually the comparison of a 1905 wedding dress and the underwear that went with it, and a 1920s wedding dress and the underwear with it, because the change is crazy.
The Woodson History Center is open Tuesday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and weekends from 1 to 4:30. Admission is free. Reporting in Wausau, Wyatt Williams, Newswatch 12.